Hey y'all, Pastor Jeremy here, and I wanted to share with you three pieces of scripture that I woke up with rattling around in my head thinking about all of the things going on in our world and in our community right now. The first one is Hebrews 13:16. It says, "Do not forget to do good and share with others, for such sacrifices please God." As much as you have the opportunity to, if you see a chance to do good, don't miss it. Don't neglect that opportunity to be Jesus to someone, to show love in this time, to do good and to share with each other what you have. This is what is pleasing to God. James chapter 1 verse 27 says, "Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless as true religion is this, to look after the orphans and the widows in their distress." In the culture that this comes out of, these are the most vulnerable people that James could think of. Pay close attention at this time to those in our community that are more vulnerable. Maybe it's because of their age or their health, but it could also be because of how they're employed or how they get paid or because of the number of children that they're currently having to look after. Some people have been forced closer to the margins by the COVID-19 situation. Keep an eye on them. Look after the vulnerable in our community. And Micah 6:8, which I keep several reminders of around my office, says, "God has already shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what is it that the Lord requires of you? It's this, to act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." That's Micah 6:8. What does that mean? To seek justice is to stand up for what's right in this time. When, as we just said, some people have been made more vulnerable, those of us who are in a more privileged or safe position need to stand up and be a voice for those who could be taken advantage of at this time. What does it mean to love mercy? It means to take care of each other, to be merciful with each other, to be kind and loving with each other in this time, to not hoard and not gather in and not just circle your wagons, but to ask God how you can be the church out in the world, how you can show God's love to your community, how you can do love in your neighborhood. And that last one, walk humbly. We don't have the answers yet. I don't know what the correct economic move is for COVID-19. I don't know what the right medical move is right now. We're all just trying to do our best. That mercy comes into play there too. We're all just trying to do our best. So be humble out there on social media, in the lines at the grocery store, in the way that you share advice with those around you. Be humble and keep walking.